Hello, welcome to my channel, English Speaking Asia. My name's Andrew, and I like to often use this channel as a way to give advice to English speaking Asians who live in Western countries. Now, one of the biggest problems I find that all of my Asian friends have when they come to an English speaking Western country is discrimination and racism. It can't be helped. In general, human beings, regardless of whether they're Asian, whether they're black or whether they're white, they always judge people. It's a defensive mechanism. During the times when we were hunter-gatherers, we had to decide whether a person was a friend or a foe. We had to decide whether a type of fruit or berry was edible or poisonous. We had to decide whether a certain animal would attack us or whether it could be used as edible food. So even though we live in a modern society, we still have this sense whereby we have to judge things in order to survive. And it's typically what happens with Asians. We're judged as being, for example, terrorists. If you're of Muslim descent, hey, you're a terrorist. That's the way things are. I mean, a long time ago during the Second World War, there was a lot of anti-Japanese sentiment because of what the Japanese did during the Second World War. Then came the Korean War, whereby suddenly Koreans and Chinese were considered the enemy. And then you fast forward to the Vietnam War, hey, suddenly Vietnamese people are the bad guys. So over the years, as trade has increased between China and Japan and Korea and other Asian countries, we're shifting our focus now to discriminating against Muslims. So the thing is, human beings, they always discriminate. And that's the thing you have to remember when you face discrimination being an Asian in a Western society. It's not you, it's them. See, if a person's having a bad day, or like they've lost their job, or they're not making enough money, or they feel inferior about how they look and how people treat them, when a person feels threatened inside, then they're threatened outside. And they get frustrated with their own particular lives, that they try to take it out on the person who stands out in the crowd. And it's like, oh, I can't, rouse on my spouse. I can't, take out my frustrations on my parents. Hey, let's go and make fun of the Asian person. So just remember, it's not them. It's the fact that they're insecure in themselves, and that whenever you face discrimination, doesn't matter whether it's in a public place, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's at school, you have the right to say something. Okay, you can go to the police and make a report. You can go to the school administration and make a report. You can go to your government-run anti-discrimination commission and make a report. Okay, say something to them if they say something that's very discriminatory towards you, because it's your personal right, and that's what you must do.